The whole reason for fasting for 30 days throughout the month of Ramadan and coming for the masajid for Salat al-Taraweeh and spending i'tikaf in the last 10 nights was not only just to change your lifestyle, it was to create something out of you, to make a mu'min out of you, to make you connect with Allah, to make you taste the sweetness of being with Allah Azza wa Jal. To be a person, ذَلِكَ وَمَنْ يُعَظِّمْ شَعَائِرَ اللَّهِ فَإِنَّهَا مِنْ تَقْوَى الْقُلُوبِ. That's what Allah Azza wants from you. Wants you to reach the status of taqwa. Wants you to reach the status of iman. Wants you to look at this dunya as something in your hand that will never be able to make it to your heart. إن الذين لا يرجون لقاءنا ورضوا بالحياة الدنيا واطمأنوا بها والذين هم عن آياتنا غافلون أولئك مأواهم النار بما كانوا يكسبون. We need not to be from those who all their or aim in their life is to have fun. What's the point of having fun? Are you able to have fun in this dunya? There is nothing called ultimate fun in this dunya. No matter how perfect you plan your vacation, there is always something that will pop up that will make your vacation not perfect and not so beautiful. The ultimate vacation, the ultimate fun, the ultimate joy you will have is there when you are, inshaAllah, in al-Firdaus al-A'la min al-Jannah, in the company of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and the Sahaba, and the Siddiqeen, and the Shuhada, and the Salihin. This is where you will have the ultimate fun. Let these ibadat we were engaged in be a purpose for us to grow spiritually. And I do not mean in spirituality as they do the yoga and the meditation to fulfill, something that they need, and then they just live in misery and live in agony and live in stress and anxiety. No, we need to live with Allah Azza wa Jal. There is nothing more joyful than getting up in the morning and doing your wudu and walking to the masjid to breathe. وَالصُّبْحِ إِذَا تَنَفَّسْ, to breathe the healthy air of the Fajr, and to give your body the chance to be energized by remembering Allah Azza wa Jal. Come to the masjid, get to know Salat al-Fajr, line up with the Musalleen, sit in after Salat al-Fajr, especially now that you are taking time away from school, and for the parents, please, for Allah's sake, I plead to the parents, Wallahi, you have an amana in your heart. Take care of it. Not only for the fact that they are your children, they are faladat al-kabir, they are your part of you. They are an amana in front of Allah Azza. Allah will be asking you about them. قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ نَارًا. Vacations, summer vacations are not meant to be for staying awake in front of the tubes or playing with the gadgets until 1 or 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, and then boom, sleep and then wake up by 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's not a lifestyle. This is not how to enjoy, your vacation time. Let this vacation time be a time to help you get to know Allah, get to know the masjid, get to know your deen, learn what you need to learn so that you are able to be a da'i to Allah Azza wa Jalla in the society you are living in. There are so many people around you, despite of the smile you see in their face, despite of the beautiful, lifestyle and luxury they're living in, there's vacuum of iman in their hearts. Don't be like them. Be a person who has the nur of hidayah. Allahu nur as-samawati wal-ard. Let the nur of Allah Azza be emitting from your heart to guide those who are around you. Parents, please, let your children go to bed early. Let them go to bed early. Everything could be made up. Let them get up before Fajr. Let them know what is Qiyamul Layl, what is Tahajjud, the beauty of standing between the hands of Allah Azza wa Jal in the darkness of the night and reciting Quran that will heal you from inside out. Let them feel the joy of coming to Salat al-Fajr and staying until the shuruq and praying 2 ruk'ah while enjoying the recitation of the Quran or remembering Allah Azza wa Jal, let other children of your friends also come and let the masajid be busy. Our masajids, unfortunately, after certain ceremonies or certain seasons of ibadah, they become empty. They become so empty, just like other places of worshiping. We're just become like any other people. No, we want the masajid to be busy. Even the days of Eid, which are days of joy and eating and entertainment, they are also days of remembrance to Allah Azza wa Jal. أيام أكل وشرب وذكر to Allah Azza wa Jal. Grow in your relationship with Allah Azza wa Jal. If there is summer camp, I don't know if there is, and I hope there is summer camp and there is summer program for the children in this masjid. If not, look for something, create something. There is nothing, it's not rocket science. Let our children come to the masjid. Let them enjoy their time in the masjid. Let them go outdoor and enjoy the beauty of the weather and the summer, and let them get to know the power of Allah Azza wa Jal. إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار. Let them see the creations and the alternation of the day and the night. Let them see the beautiful creations of Allah. If this is what Allah created in this dunya, which is worthless, what is waiting for the mu'min in the akhirah? وَجَاهِدُوا فِي اللَّهِ حَقَّ جِهَادِهِ. Allah wants us to be struggling in this life and engaged in ta'at and ibadat. وَبَشِّرْ الْمُخْبِتِينَ الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم والصابرين على ما أصابهم والمقيم الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. Throughout the day, the ayah that speaks about Hajj, throughout the ayah that speaks about the taqwa to Allah Azza wa Jal. ذلك ومن يعظم شعائر الله. Allah Azza wa Jal insert between these ayat وبشر المخبتين. Give glad tidings to those who are mukhbit. Who are the mukhbit? The mukhbits are the ones who have a pure, a clean heart that is so sensitive to the remembrance of Allah Azza wa Jal. الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم. When the name of Allah Azza wa Jal is remembered in front of them, their hearts would become wajila, would shake up, would be responsive. And that only, by the way, is possible if you were to have an awakening and alive heart. Not only a heart that pumps healthy, because there are many people who look after their health, they work out, they go jogging, they exercise, they have a very healthy heart. That's not what's meant by mukhbitin, who have الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم. When you reach that threshold of being from الذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات, the remembrance of Allah Azza will have an impact on your heart, will have an impact on your body, will have an impact on your life. Knowing that Allah Azza wa Jal is Ar-Rahman, knowing that Allah Azza wa Jal is Ar-Rahim, knowing that Allah Azza wa Jal is the mighty, Al-Jabbar. Right now as an ummah, and allow me to insert this in Khutbah al-Jum'ah. Right now as an ummah, we're living in a very, very difficult time. I'm not gonna say a dark time. I'm saying we're living in a time that will be, that perceives the birth of the giant. Those who are following what's happening in the Muslim world, the most powerful person of the most powerful nation on earth went to the occupied land of Palestine and signed a blank authorization for those who have occupied the most precious land of the Muslim Ummah, that they're getting the ultimate support from the superpower. We say to this person who did not understand the history, nor who have understand the history of the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal, you're doing nothing to yourself and to your own people but misery. You're standing against the deen of Allah, and no one can dare to stand against the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. rather than going outside and supporting an apartheid regime in the land of Palestine and support the killing of Muslims whose land has been occupied and whose livelihood have been made very difficult. Go support and look after your own people in your own country who are living in a very difficult economical situations. And we say to the Muslim leadership, do not be like those who came from before you. Do not, يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا اليهود والنصارى أولياء بعضهم أولياء بعض. They're talking about creating a NATO from the Muslim countries with what's so-called the State of Israel to stand against terrorism. Shame on you. What are you going to say to your own children and grandchildren afterwards? What the history is going to write about you afterwards. I am not disappointed, and I'm not feeling helpless or powerless, but rather I am now more optimistic about, insha'Allah, the victory of the deen of Allah Azza wa Jal. Again, going back to Surah Al-Hajj, after Allah Azza wa Jal spoke about the mukhbitin and spoke about the Hajj and spoke about the ritual of Hajj, وَذَلِكَ وَمَن يُعَظِّمْ شَعَائِرَ اللَّهِ وَالْبُدْنَ جَعَلْنَاهَا لَكُمْ. And then after that, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُدَافِعُ عَنِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ كُلَّ خَوَّانٍ كَفُورٍ. The same thing is mentioned to us in Surah Al-Ma'idah. اليوم يئس الذين كفروا من دينكم فلا تخشوهم واخشوني اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا. We all know when this ayah was revealed in the day of Arafah and the day of Eid, and this is a reminder to us every year that no matter how difficult things are, the victory to the deen of Allah is coming. Is coming for, inshallah, anyone can notice it. What matters is what is my own contribution, what is your own contribution, what is the contribution of the new generation to support the deen of Allah Azza wa Jalla. وأقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه فيغفر المستغفرين. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور انفسنا وسيئات اعمالنا من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. ان الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا ايها الذين امنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا ابراهيم وعلى ال سيدنا ابراهيم وبارك اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى ال سيدنا محمد وبارك على سيدنا ابراهيم في العالمين انك حميد مجيد. اللهم انا عبيدك ابناء عبيدك ابناء امائك نواصينا يا رب بيدك ماض يا رب فينا حكمك عدل فينا قضاؤك. نسالك اللهم بكل اسم هو لك سميت به نفسك انزلته في كتابك او علمته احدا من خلقك او استاثرت به في علم الغيب عندك بان تجعل القران العظيم ربيع قلوبنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعله جلاء لهمومنا واحزاننا يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم احفظ أبناءنا يا رب. اللهم اجعلهم هداة مهديين يا رب العالمين. اللهم أقر أعيننا بهم يا رب. اللهم اجعلهم ذخرا لنصرة دينك يا رب العالمين. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربي أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأصلح لي في ذريتي إني تبت إليك وإنني من المسلمين. ربي هب لي حكما وألحقني بالصالحين واجعل لي لسان ذكر في الآخرين واجعلني من ورثة جنة النعيم واغفر لوالدي وارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا ولا تخزني يوم يبعثون يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون واجعلني ممن يأتي بقلب سليم يا رب العالمين. اللهم نسألك حسن الختام. اللهم اجعلها شهادة في سبيلك